Hi, I'm Phil with a Henry Wealth work from home moment entitled Being Bullish in the Bear Market. Well, first of all, clearly I'm not at home. I am in my office, which is about 5 minutes from my home. It's very quiet in my building, and when I go down the hallway for any reason, I mask it up. Danny is in and out once in a while. We need to come and get mail, etc. Tracy is very happy at home. She's got 2 screens, a printer, a scanner. She's all happy. And so we want to work very effectively because we're very concerned about you. You're our great clients. Many of you have been with us for years. We care about your health. We care about your families. Certainly we care about your plans and your portfolio. So today I want to talk to you about being bullish in the bear market. And I have 4 ways that we can do that. They're not all extreme. There's only one that's extreme. 3 of them are pretty tame. We'll talk about that. First of all, I just want to share with you some stats. We started the year with the Dow at 28,500. Use round numbers. Went to 29,500, up 1,000 points by February 19th. By March 23rd, that 29.5 had dropped to 18.2. It was unbelievable. 38% drop. That's usually how much it drops in a full bear market for a year to a year and a half. We had that in 5 weeks. It was crazy. And everyone's cooped up at home. It was this whole pandemic bear market. So that's where we were. Where are we now? At the time of this filming, that 18.2 has risen to 23.5. We're basically more than halfway back to where we were. Year to date, we're down 17%. This is the Dow Jones, okay? But the previous 1 month has been up 27%. Now, it would have been very hard to get back in back then. I realized that. It was, we didn't know where we were going. But here we are now. We're halfway back to where we were. States seem to be opening up once again. We all know that the stock market is a leading economic indicator, and the easiest way I can say that is this. In February, many of us were in restaurants while the market was tanking. Now we're all eating at home or doing takeout, and the market has been going back up. So the market is always 3 to 6 months ahead of where the economy is. And so we're starting to see that now. Lord willing, it will continue in the market, and hopefully our economy will catch up too. But again, now let's talk about you. There are 4 ways that you can be bullish in this bear market. Here's the first way. The first way is to rebalance your existing portfolio. And we're just going to use the example of a 50% equity, 50% fixed income portfolio. That portfolio right now might be 45% in stocks and 55% in bonds. Now, almost all of our portfolios rebalance once per year. They also rebalance if there's any activity. If someone's putting money in or taking money out, it moves to get it back to where the alignment is supposed to be. But let's just say there's been no activity at all, and your account now is 45-55. We can press a button and rebalance you right now, and then from that moment forward another year, it'll rebalance again, unless there's activity. So one way to be bullish in a bear market is to rebalance back to what your comfort level already was. The second way to be bullish in a bear market is to actually say, you know what, I've been in a 50-50, but this is a 10-year or more portfolio for me. I think I could be in a 60-40 allocation. Of course, we will talk to you about that. So we can just dial you up a notch to become more bullish. So that's another way, again, to take advantage of what we believe are some historic lows. But really, we're not doing this unless you're going to give us a 10-year or more time frame to increase in allocation. The third way is to examine your excess cash reserves. Just for example, if you need, let's pick a number, $50,000 to have a 6-month emergency cushion and there's a little bit left over for some other emergencies. Let's just say you need $50,000 in your home and you actually have $75,000. Well, we would call that $25,000 excess. And now there's 2 things we can do with that excess. Number 1 is we can average that money in over, say, a 5-month period, $5,000 a month for 5 months. That's called dollar cost averaging. If you're in a 401k, you're already doing that. So that's one way to feed into the market. If the market does drop a little and comes back up, you'll be happy that you chose that method. The second way, and then, as I said, maybe the most aggressive way, is to say, look, I have $25,000 excess. I'm feeling good about where we are now. I think the economy is going to start to recover. I think the market's out ahead of the economy. Let's just put the 25,000 in. I don't need this for 10 years. So that's another way. The fourth way is just to go all in with this excess. We don't want anybody taking a home equity loan to invest in the market. We don't want any leverage of any kind. We simply are looking to identify what might be excess. So I hope these 4 ways might help you to think about your own portfolio and where you are, and maybe a rebalance, maybe tweak the allocation, look for excess money that we can average in or just put it in. And those are 4 ways. So again, this has been a Henry Wealth Work from Almost Home video. We're thankful that you tuned in. We hope you're following all of our blogs. We are trying to call everybody, but we also want you to follow the blogs because that's the way we can reach everybody at once. Hey, we understand in Henry Wealth the first thing we earn is trust, and thank you for your trust. We're here for you. Call us, email us, message us. We'll be responsive to you. We care about you. Thank you, and may God bless you and your family.